Hi everyone, I would like to do a follow-up of the video I posted yesterday. When I posted the unboxing of these electronic test lead sets, there are some components inside that I'm not sure what they are for, and I spent some time yesterday evening to play around with some of the props. I think I know what they are used for. I can show you what I have found. Okay. So in that video I made some mistakes. Let's first discuss this one. Okay. So with this one, initially I said I don't think I should plug the banana plugs into the multimeter. I was wrong. So to use these props, you can just plug this one straight in. Just use some force. Okay, until they are secure. The difference between this one and the other ones is, for example, with this one, so you have a plastic shielding, so maybe that helps with the signal somehow. So that's the main difference. Okay, and also I found out these two things are very handy for measurements, small stuffs. So I was showing you guys to use these two to calibrate the resistance in a potentiometer. But those tools are too bulky, and also found out if we use these two together with the long extension leads to measure resistance, it's a bit inaccurate. Okay, it's just too big for the small stuffs. And yesterday night I tried out this one. I find it quite handy. So what you can do, as I show you in the last video, so as you can see, it has a clamp, retractable clamp. So what you need to do, you just do this, and then you secure. Then can do the other leg. And they're not touching. So very, as you can see. Okay. I need to calibrate this value to almost 2K. The exact value is 1955. Okay. So what I can do, the screwdriver is a bit too big for the potentiometer. I need this value to be 1954. Okay, that's the maximum value you can set. Okay. Anyhow, that's how you do it. So I quite like it. I found those two props to be very convenient. Okay. I also want to show you. Let's just put this aside. I mentioned that I was not sure how to use those two. Okay, so I think the way you use those items is to use the extension lead. So what you can do, this one is a female to female. So what you can do, you just plug black to black straight in, and maybe you have a protruding banana plug, so you can just directly plug inside, and then you connect to your multimeter. Your multimeter can just continuously read the measurements. So that's this one. Okay. For this one, it's the same thing. You just plug straight in, and maybe you can attach this one to a power source. You can measure the voltage or current or whatever. So that's these two items. Okay. I also mentioned that I was not sure how to use this one. I made a mistake in my previous video. I said when you use it, I will need to keep the caps on. That's just stupid mistake. When you use the prop, you have to take them out. Otherwise, there's no connection. So how could you measure the signal? Okay. Just be careful. They are very sharp. And it came with a set of replacement pins. I'm not. Okay, as you can see, the pins. Some pins has different. Like in the head, they have different tips. For example, this one. If you see this one, it's different from that. So you just need to choose the one that can meet your requirements. So you see, this one's the same as that one, and it's different from this one. Okay, they're very sharp. So why do you need to use this prop? I did some research. I can show you. So this is a breakout board of Raspberry Pi Pico. With this prop, because it's so tiny, you can do something like this, okay? Like tiny stuff. If you compare this one with the normal tips, if you compare these two, this one just too big for electronic stuffs, and you need to be very careful. You see, it's easier to touch other items with the bigger tips. So that's the reason of using this one for very tiny stuffs. Okay. Yep, that's about it. That's the end of this video. So I want to clear things up. I made some mistakes in my previous videos. I just want to show you guys what I have found. So overall, I quite like these sets. So I actually use these sets for one of my tasks. So I already used that, and I quite like it. Very convenient. The only downside with this set is very expensive. But hopefully you'll be worthy. Thanks guys for watching. See you.